have a question for Shaq, because you said this early. You said this could be a statement for Zion to let him know, hey, I'm coming. I want to ask you this question, though. Who was the guy when you said I'm going to try to do that to, and you couldn't do it?
Two of them, David Robinson and your good friend Hakeem Olajuwon.
And you couldn't do it?
I couldn't do it.
Okay.
So, because you know why? Because I realized I wasn't working as hard as I thought I was. I want to make some points about Zion.
Okay.
Does not run hard. It's not a diss. It's going to be a lesson from one great big man to another guy that could be a great man. Does not run hard. I had the same problem my second year. I thought I was running hard. Because Charles talked about this all the time. My talent going to get me 20. But when I start going to 20, 30, and 40, it's because I start doing certain things. He doesn't create easy points for himself. I saw a couple of times we had a couple guys at the basket. He don't seal, right? He doesn't demand the ball. Like, you got a small guy, and we talk about all the time, barbecue chicken alert. Charles talk about all the time, you can't let a little guy guard you. And he doesn't have that look. Like, I'm not the greatest athlete ever, but I know a look when I see it. In every sport, I know a look. Tiger Woods had that look. Jack Nicholson had that look. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just doesn't have that look, and he doesn't rebound. He does not rebound. I'm sitting there and I'm watching because, you know, Charles is on him because, you know, that's Charles's category. I don't want to be on that hard, but he's not ready.
But you're saying this also because he could be the best player in the league.
In the league.
In the league.
Yes.
Not an all-star. The best player in the league.
Again, I was just like him, so I don't want to sit up here, you know, like I was just like that. But, you know, people used to, like, pull me to the side. You know, I had a guy named Brad Seisler who used to always say, hey, man, okay, you had 24 points, but you're not as working as hard. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? He's like, so once he decides to get that killer and go for it, he's going to be a dangerous man.
And you know what I like?
As a youngster, Charles talks about this all the time. Of course, there's a great player, but they competed. In 88, 89, it was Bird and Magic. They competed, they fought. Like, if I see a guy that's bigger and better than me, I'm going for his neck every time. And I just didn't see that out of Zion tonight. And again, this is not a diss. This is from a guy that has G14 classification. And I sat there and saw it, and Charles, your assessment of him is
well,
right.
So it's nothing new. This guy, the thing that disturbs me is he's not a young kid. When Moses told me I was fat and lazy, I was a rookie. He's been in the league long enough. He's got two guys in his team that are better players than him, and they shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
He should be. He was the #1 pick in the draft. He should be a better player than Ingram. We like Ingram, obviously. We love CJ. He should be the best player, and he's not even close. Number one, he's got to get in shape. I've told you, I've been very disappointed. He's averaging 6 rebounds a game. He's only had 2 double-doubles all season. Man, if my grandma was alive, she used to call me after every game out and get double-figure rebound and just kill me. A big guy that talented should never get less than 10 rebounds. He should be averaging 11, 12 rebounds a game.
Easily.
But he doesn't run the floor at all. When you actually watch the game. Now, the Pelicans deserve some blame. They got him playing point forward, which he can't play point forward because he doesn't move the ball enough. He doesn't run hard enough, and they don't go up and down fast enough. He should be a finisher, not a starter.
I was disappointed, and overall, I've been disappointed in Zion this season. And look, we can certainly point to counting stats and say he's having a fine season, but you can be in the building, you can watch on TV, you can be courtside, and you can see he's not in shape. He's still not in shape despite everything that he's gone through, despite numerous conversations with legends of the game about being in shape. He gets called out on national television once or twice a year for this very thing. And earlier this season, he had a press conference where he was talking about trying to buy into what the team wanted. And the reality is Zion Williamson has not bought into his own career yet. And that is disappointing because as someone who is a fan of his, a former teammate, a fellow Duke guy, we all know how great he can be.
Yes.
We've seen those flashes of greatness, but to do that for an extended period of time, to reach his full potential, and really, RJ, that's all we can ask for as players, to reach whatever your potential is, to reach that. He's never going to get there if he doesn't buy into his own career.